So looking at the compose button, got a pretty basic set of tools here, but there are some things you might not know about. So first, you got your basic to and subject. If you hit this CC or BCC, you can open up those. A common idea is a lot of people will send an email out to a group, a large group, and they'll put that group in the to. So for example, if I put all staff, it would send an email to all staff. But if someone replies into that, it's going to go to everyone, possibly if they do reply all. A way to combat that, if you're a person who's anti-reply all, you can put the entire group in BCC and everyone will get an individual copy and there's no way to reply all. That's just something that we've been working on, trying to get people to not reply all under non-reply all circumstances. You can type out your message. As always, you have an undo and a redo. You have different spots where you can change text and highlight text. You can put in all of your fun formatting options. You do have quotations, strike throughs, and removing formatting here on the right. If you get a forward, for example, you can go into the forward and change the subject line. Now on the bottom here, some options that you have. One, you can schedule send. So if you want something to be sent later, you can. You can also just press send. Two, you can insert a Loom recording if you've put Loom on in the Pro features right here. Formatting options. You can hide them or bring them up. The paperclip allows you to attach files from your desktop. This allows you to create hyperlinks. So for example, if you type, if you want, you can highlight that and make it an instant hyperlink. Now I have emojis. You can put some emojis into your emails if you want. This is inserting files using Drive. So if you hit that, you will get the option to put an item from your Drive in and it will add the Drive link. Inserting a photo, that'll pull up options. So these are some photos I have. These are albums I have. You can upload. You can even find something from a web address. So if you decide, you can throw it in the text or you can put it in as an attachment. I'm going to put it as an attachment. All of a sudden, I have that as an attachment. Now, I can turn confidential mode on or off. Confidential mode, recipients won't have the option to forward, copy, print, or download this email. The message may still be visible to your employer or school. You can set expiration dates. You can require a passcode. That's confidential mode. So if you have an SMS passcode, that means a text message. They're going to send you a text message to get to that particular email. And then finally, send and request money. I would be very careful with that button. And then you got this little 3-dot menu that no one really ever looks at over here. You can always default to full screen, which basically means that you're going to end up doing emails in full screen. You can label your email by putting it into a label, which we'll talk about here in a little bit. Create new labels. You can manage labels or even add stars. Stars are making something important for yourself so that you can sort them. Request a read receipt. So if you want to request a read receipt, that means that you are asking for the recipient to send you a I read this receipt. Plain text mode basically just removes it down to straight plain text. You can check spelling. You can print your email. That is the gist of all of the options that are in your Compose, and hopefully you can use those to your advantage.